Coming up on today's headlines, we're going to talk about the biggest theory coming out of that Deadpool and Wolverine trailer, and we're going to talk about why Tom Holland might be hesitant about Spider-Man 4. If you're a frequent watcher of In Case You Missed It, you will know that I'm usually not the one to do this. However, the team is busy this week, so you have me flying solo. So with that being said, my name's Jermaine from the Unprofessional Critics, and this is In Case You Missed It for the week of April 22nd. And don't forget, you can skip around to any story that you want with the timestamp down below. The biggest story of the week has to be the new Deadpool and Wolverine trailer, along with people trying to theorize what version of Wolverine are we mainly going to follow. Some people theorize that we're following the comic book accurate version of Old Man Logan. Meanwhile, some people think that we're following the Wolverine that failed to stop the events of Days of Future Past. Based off the fact that it seems like the X-Men of his universe is not around, probably because he killed them, along with the fact that we see Ant-Man's skull that mirrors Ant-Man's corpse that we see in the comic book Old Man Logan. Here's the thing, people are gonna try and dissect these trailers and teasers and posters to figure out everything about this movie before it even comes out. But here's the thing that people just seem to forget. Marvel lies in their trailers. At least they leave a lot of things out. In my opinion, it's always better to go into a movie without knowing much about it. But if there's one thing we know for certain, wherever Hugh Jackman's Wolverine goes, the X-Men die. Our second story we're gonna kick off, we're gonna talk about Spider-Man 4 because there has been a lot, and I do mean a lot of rumors surrounding the fourth installment of the MCU Spider-Man. However, we just got an update from the man himself, Tom Holland, and here's what he had to say. Everyone wants it to happen, but we want to make sure we're not overdoing the same things. Okay, maybe I'm reading a little bit too much into this, but do you want to know what this sounded like to me? Leave me far away from the Sony Spider-Verse. If we are to believe at least some of the rumors that came out about this movie, Tom Holland and Kevin Feige want to leave Spider-Man as a street-level hero with this next movie. Meanwhile, over at Sony, Amy Pascal wants to do another multiversal crossover event with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire and bring Tom Holland's Spider-Man into the Sony Spider-Verse. And if I'm Tom Holland, I am saying absolutely not. Leave me far away from Amy Pascal. Yes, that was a Far From Home reference. Can you imagine Tom Holland's Spider-Man right now going from potentially teaming up with Daredevil, fighting the Kingpin, meeting the Punisher, to going back to the Sony Spider-Verse to face Morbius and team up with Dakota Johnson's Madam Web? If I am Zendaya's boyfriend, Tom Holland, I am not stepping foot on a Spider-Man set if I hear Sony and Spider-Verse put together. In other news, it seems like the Scary Movie franchise is coming back with Scary Movie 6. And look, I need them to do this film right. It's been away for several years. People forgot about it. I need them to do justice because the last few movies just became a parody of itself, which is already a parody. So when you have a parody parodying a parody, that's just a stupid parody. You can say whatever you want, but I genuinely feel like the first 3 Scary movies were good because they actually cared. You know what? I know exactly what they should do to make this next Scary movie a hit. We need Marlon Wayans involved with this movie in some way. No, you know what? Bring in Sean. Bring in the Wayans brothers. We need the Wayans brothers back some way in this franchise to produce, to write, to do whatever, make a cameo. We actually need them to be a part of this movie. Oh, and cast Melissa Berea and Jenna Ortega, the ones who were previously involved with the Scream franchise. If you have them along with the Wayans brothers producing this film, I'm telling you, you're looking at a guaranteed hit. And our final piece of news, it is reported that the MCU is talking to Keke Palmer about a prominent MCU role. And it has to be Rougue, right? I mean, if it's not Rougue, then what are you doing? And no, I don't want to see Anna Paquin's 2000s Rougue. I love Anna Paquin, hated that Rougue. Just They gave her like the Jubilee role that didn't really know what to do, but we all know that Rougue is extremely powerful from taking her powers from Captain Marvel. So just do that and make Keke Palmer's Rougue the powerhouse that she deserves to be. But what if Marvel just trolled us and made her like Sabretooth or something? No, you know what? No, I didn't say it. The whole internet will burn down. No, just make her Rougue, just make her Rougue, leave it alone. And that's all the stories we have today. You know what? I just want to throw in a little nugget. I just want to throw in a little nugget because I just heard this and I think this is the funniest story that I heard this week. Voice actor who plays Joe Swanson in the hit animated series Family Guy revealed that his parents actually hated the show and hated his role in the show when he first started. And you would think, oh, the show's been going on for so long, his parents started to come around. After all, he pays for all their bills. They never have to work a day in their life. Nope, absolutely not. They still hate the show and they still hate him. Oh my God. They don't hate him. They hate that he's in the show. You know what? What if they're like American Dad fans instead? I need that. I need him to come out and say, hey, they're just into American Dad. They don't really like Family Guy. That'd be hilarious. But that is all the highlighted news of the past week. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think about it. Let me know specifically, what do you guys think about this Deadpool and Wolverine? What Wolverine do you guys think that we're gonna see? I'm genuinely curious. There's been so many theories and videos. I wanna know what the people think. We will be back next week with the regular news crew and we will see you soon.